How are we today?
Very well, thank you.
I am good. I am a little jet lagged. I got to England yesterday, so I'm still a little like,
Oh,
yeah.
very nice. I still have not been to England and I need to go. So I'm just, jealous of your life. And I am loving the villains of Valley View so far. How much fun is it for both of you to play, somewhat attempting to be reformed villains, Lucy?
Oh, me? Yeah. I love it because I never really have played a bad guy before. In fact, I just identified earlier that if you're a superhero where you're always rescuing people and everything, losing people, it's exhausting. If, however, you're a supervillain, you do whatever you want, whenever you want, and you're not exhausted at all, and you're like younger for longer. The end.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's like a life hack.
I don't need Botox anymore. I'm a villain.
And James, what is it like for you? And how is Craniac adjusting to this new life?
How's Craniac adjusting to the new life? Well, first of all, I love playing a villain, and I love playing a comedic villain. I've done 6 years on General Hospital, and pretty much every man to a T over there looks at this new show and they say, "This is like it was written for you," because I'm such a goofball. And on a soap opera, you can't always get away with that. So a lot of times that stuff just happens in the back. Behind the camera, but it has been so much fun. The special effects, the practical special effects, not just visual CGI. I mean, the special effects guys, we have pizza ovens going haywire and we have wires all over, so special effects artists can make things fly around the room. It's a pinch me type moment because the kid in me, the first time I went on Universal Studios tour when I was a kid, I just wanted to be a part of this world, and we are now, and Craniac is adjusting the best he can. His children and his wife have made quite a snafu, and he has no choice, but he's so he gets to it's a snafu. He has no choice.
Speaking of the kids, the family dynamic is so much fun because, villains love their children too. So Lucy, can you talk about bonding together as a family and the kind of little tiffs that you make it through?
It's interesting, isn't it? Because, as villains, and certainly everyone outside the family, we kind of don't give a monkeys, do we? We're like each to their own. But then now we're in a family and we're all the same. Now it's suddenly very Lord of the Flies, isn't it? It's like, because, who within the villains is the most villainous, has the hierarchy. I think probably Serge.
I would agree with this.
Scared of. But within that, you do watch them still, whilst they all make fun of each other and throw each other under the bus, actually no, they do have each other's back, and certainly within the family, with the outside world. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I think that's fair, right, James?
Oh yeah, and I think Lucy and we came to the agreement on day one that Serge Eva was the top dog, the top banana in the house, and that Vic was practically one of the children.
That is an excellent dynamic. I love that. Now, did each of you watch any Disney shows or films when you were in your youth? What inspired you most?
I loved the films. I loved the Cinderellas, the Snow Whites, all of those. I mean, I did. Jungle Book. I watched them over and over and over and over and over. James?
My father was one of the vultures in the original Jungle Book, so I was
awesome.
I was aware of the Disney world. I loved the Apple Dumpling Gang. I loved Escape to Witch Mountain. I loved all of that stuff. And I also got a chance to be a part of some Disney shows, Shake It Up, and I played Jesse's dad on Jessie. But what I love about this one in particular was that they're including the parents in more of a way, rather than just leaning in from the kitchen going, now you kids. And, we're all we're part of the group, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, you're mixing it up and causing trouble too.
Yeah,
I love that. We get our own stories. I really enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. It's so much fun. I cannot wait to see more of it, and for my, the children in my family to enjoy it.
Great. Yeah, I hope they enjoy it.
Have a great day.